Hello Sagittarius, welcome to Moon Dancer Tarot. This is your new moon reading. The new moon is in Cancer. This is taking place in the eastern part of the United States in the evening of Friday, July 9th. So we're going to look at what energy is coming your way, Sagittarius, with this new moon in Cancer. What does Sagittarius need to know? What messages are there? What energy will this new moon bring? Please keep in mind these are general readings. They are not going to resonate for everyone. If you do not feel as if your sun sign is resonating this time around, remember to check your other placements. Looking at the new moon in Cancer for Sagittarius. What is going to be coming in? What energy is around Sagittarius at that time? New moon in Cancer for Sagittarius, please. Thanks so much to everyone that has liked, shared, and subscribed. I truly appreciate it. So I just wanted to thank you once again. And let's get into it. What is this new moon bringing in your way, Sagittarius? What energy is there around you? Oh, I cannot tell you how many times this Judgment card has come. There is a lot about reckoning that seems to kind of be an overarching theme here, like for the collective that I've noticed. It's like we're redoing cycles or like reviewing things that we already started a while ago, and it seems a lot of signs are really kind of rectifying certain situations. That seems to be the case for you as well. You've been in an energy of kind of being a bit defensive. I get the sense that you've kind of taken a break. For some of you, this is about love. Like maybe your last relationship, you decided to take a break from dating, take a break from that whole scene. There is a sense that you kind of step back. You kind of had your guard up and decided to take yourself off the market. But there is a sense of change and transformation coming in, and a heavy energy of you kind of manifesting something, you being in control, having a sense of power. So this change where this Death card is actually very empowering. It seems like a positive change for you, that you're coming out of this defensive energy. You've taken the necessary break that you needed to recharge, and now you're kind of ready for a change moving forward where you are much more in control of what you want your reality to look like. Let's pull one more card there. Yeah, again, the World card. Sagittarius, I can't tell you how much I just get this sense that you, along with so many others just in the collective, not just Sagittarius, but so many of us just seem to be really coming into an energy this year. 2021 has been like this overarching theme of just realizing things from the past and really moving on from things that were holding us back, realizing what went wrong and how to fix it, how to rectify it, how to change it for the better, and taking all that good energy into a much better, brighter future, and just like turning the page, really being ready to live a life that is different than before. With this Death card here, that is a very strong sense, and it being paired before the World card, I mean, I don't know how to like make you understand how powerful it really feels to read this. You have so many major arcana cards here, and it's Judgment and Death and Magician and World. It's just so much power in this reading, and this power is just here to kind of help you embark on a whole new path, a whole new life. So you've kind of come a long way. Let's clarify the Judgment card. There were things that you just didn't know, and I get the sense it's things you didn't know about yourself, Sagittarius. I think part of this reckoning is within. You know, there was a lot of inner change that you've been through. There were parts of yourself you didn't know you had. There were parts of yourself you needed maybe to heal or to understand even. It might not even be about healing, but just having a better understanding of who you are and what your motives are, and, you know, why you want what you do want. So there was a lot you didn't know before, and a lot you had been through that wasn't your fault necessarily. And so all around, you just had your guard up. You know, you were really defensive, and it took you taking a step back to be in a position where now you can change it. If you would have kept going and not removed yourself from certain situations, you wouldn't be where you are right now. King of Wands, again, that's about control and power. It's charisma. You know, it's you kind of owning your energy. Wands are representative of fire. You're a fire sign. You're just kind of like gaining your mojo again. You're claiming your identity again. You're kind of remembering or rediscovering, or maybe discovering for the first time. I don't know. We're all different, and your past is different. So maybe you're finally discovering your fire, you know, that inner fire that burns within you and kind of characterizes you as a person. You're becoming acquainted with that and realigned with that. And it has a lot to do with this pause that you recently took. So the rest, I think, is what kind of has come before the new moon. And I do believe the energy that's coming in is about this new chapter, this next phase that you're starting, where this major transformation has taken place. Let's clarify that Death card. Let's get into this change. Why is the Death card here? What does this Death card mean? What is it meaning for Sagittarius? Yeah, okay. So definitely, Sagittarius, you want to change. You want to change feeling conflicted. You don't want there to be conflict, whether it's internal or external. You don't want that anymore. And you're ready to change that. You're also ready to kind of, again, just put an end to things in your life that you didn't enjoy previously. This sense of this defensiveness and everything that transpired before, you know, you're coming into this energy where that's ending. You're changing the way you feel about things. You're no longer going to feel conflicted about it ending. You're going to see it for what it is. And what it is a pathway to your success, a pathway to your stability, a pathway to abundance and prosperity and everything that you want to feel secure in your life. For some of you, that might mean a job or money, but it doesn't have to be. It's just you having that sense of security. If money is what does it for you, so be it. For others, it's not going to be money, but you know what it is that makes you feel safe. You know, when you feel like, yep, I'm good. I've arrived. I have it. I'm secure in what I have and what I've made for myself. Whatever that is for you, you can only achieve it when this change happens, when you put an end to all of this conflict, when you let it go, you know, you end it, you stop whatever it is that's been going on, and you make the necessary change. That's how you get to the next chapter here. That's how we get to this. Let's go ahead and clarify the World card real quick. Again, with the sense of abundance and stability and the Sun card, which is, it's a great card, one of the best cards you can get in the whole deck. That's what's clarifying this next phase of your life, so often I interpret the World card as positive. It's not many times that it's going to be a negative kind of thing. So it's already a pretty good card to get, saying that you're getting this fresh new start, starting a whole new chapter in your life. And then to clarify it with so much abundance and prosperity and security and happiness and joy and illumination, you're just coming into such good positive energy, Sagittarius. So I really think what you need to take from this reading is putting an end to the things that came before. That's good. Even if you're conflicted about it, that's good. You don't need to live in that space anymore. And, what got you here was you being willing to take a step back and take the break that you did. So it definitely led to a good place. We haven't really gotten too much into this Two of Cups. I do want to clarify that. Is this really about a relationship? Is this about some sort of other union? Why is the Two of Cups here? So it looks like what you turned your back on or what you took a break from, that was what was involving a relationship. So all this new prosperity and this new abundant energy that's coming in, that could be a new relationship, but definitely doesn't have to be. That's going to be different for all of you. For some of you, it will mean a relationship. For some of you, it'll mean money. For some of you, it's going to be some other type of financial gain, or, a new home or a promotion or a new job, or, an award in your extracurricular activity field or your sport, whatever it is. That's what's on the horizon. But what has transpired before and led you to kind of removing yourself a bit and working on yourself and concentrating on yourself for a while, that was definitely you turning your back on a person, on a partnership, on some sort of union, something that you had dedicated yourself to and they had dedicated themselves back. Or if it was an organization, there was some sort of dedication from the organization and as well from you on your behalf. It was that kind of like union aspect. That's what you turned your back on. That's what you walked away from, and that's where the break came in. So I don't know if that helps you kind of figure out where all of this is coming from, but that's what I'm getting. So if that's not your story, I'm sorry, but it's very strongly coming in that there's a definite union that you turned your back on and led you to this time of self-discovery and being able to really embrace a transformative energy and walk into the future that's waiting for you. We'll clarify the Four of Swords. Yep, it was about, again, self-discovery, your own wisdom, really getting to know yourself. So when you took this break, and some of you, this may have been a really, really long break. For others, it might not have been as long, but it was enough. It was a break where you focused on yourself and not another person. You really took the time to get to know yourself and get some inner wisdom, inner development. And that's going to pan out for you as long as you're not afraid to embrace change. Because there is heavy, heavy emphasis here with that Death card that things are changing. And a part of the change is letting go, ending, moving past the conflict, ending these situations that didn't serve you, which you kind of have already done. That's why you took a step back, right? So that's definitely in the space you're already at. All that's left to do is just kind of keep going and allow the change to take over. And then you're going to see this really bright, beautiful future that's like just around the corner. Let's see if there's anything else that the universe wants you to know. Last messages for Sagittarius, please. All right, Sag, so I think you're being cautioned to just remember that, things are going to be so great for you. The energy, at least, is going to be really great around you. You may choose not to access it. You always have free will. So I don't want to say things are going to be great, but the energy around you is going to be very abundant, very illuminating, and very joyful should you choose to access it. But you're being cautioned to remember to balance all that joy, all that happiness, all that like exuberant energy of I'm riding this amazing horse in a field with the sun and I'm so happy, all that carefree. Balance that with structure and rules. Don't fall too far into the excess. I feel like almost like a temperance vibe coming off of these three cards together. You need to balance your fun with your work. Balance your joy and your partying with what you need to do, and your rules and your morals, and the boundaries that you have. So as long as you keep that in mind, I don't think you're going to have to worry too much about the near future. This particular new moon and what it's bringing in should be a time of joy for you, as long as you remember to kind of balance things in that manner. I hope that is helpful to you, Sagittarius. Thanks again for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. I really appreciate it. Hope the new moon is wonderful and brings amazing things your way, and I will talk to you soon.